Thanks Manscaped for sponsoring this video. And everything starts off with this, the star of the show, a brisket. And as you can see, this one has seen better days. Now the wonderful thing about barbacoa is that I don't have to be precise. As a matter of fact, I don't even need to trim it. The only real thing that I have to do is to cut it in small pieces so that it can cook evenly. And as you can see, once I was done, that was no problem at all. The next step is to get it seasoned. I only went with salt followed by coarse black pepper. As the next thing I have to do is to go outside and throw it in the smoker. For that, I set it to 250 degrees Fahrenheit. I'll be throwing all of my barbacoa meat in there and let it smoke for a total of 4 hours. As that was happening, it was perfect because it allowed me time to go ahead and make this paste. And to make it, it's super easy. First, I added a good amount of garlic into my mortar and pesto, crushed everything fine, and then added some shallots, crushed it once again, and in the end, I was left with this. To finish it off, I added a little bit of avocado oil, and that's my paste. And this is gonna take my barbacoa to a whole new level. Talking about that, by this time, it was fully smoked. You can see that we got a good color on it. And I know what you're thinking. It doesn't look like a traditional brisket. At the same time, even though we got a good amount of smoke on it, it's still not fully cooked. For that, this is how I finished it off. I grabbed my cast iron pot and added a good amount of banana leaves. Then I went ahead and added that paste we just made. As you can see, I was quite generous with it, because now the only thing left to do is to cover the whole thing up with the banana leaves, and into my oven it goes for 12 hours at 300 degrees Fahrenheit. The very next day, I took it out and look, exactly what I was looking for. So I transferred all of the meat into a baking tray and shredded the whole thing up. In the end, this is what I was left with. As you can see, it's nicely shredded. However, not exactly perfect to go on a taco for me. I like them chopped up real good. So I laid it down on a new cutting board, grabbed my cleaver, and went to town, chopping everything up to small, tiny pieces. And I'll tell you one thing, this is delicious, friends. And it is going to be perfect for some incredible tacos. Talking about that, we can't make tacos without salsa. And this one is super easy to make, thanks to my brother Oscar from La Capital. And here's how to do it. The first thing I gotta do is to boil some tomatoes, together with some tomatillos. Now keep in mind that if you boil tomatillos for too long, it becomes bitter. 2 minutes is enough, because the next thing to do is to add everything into a blender, followed by some onions, a good amount of garlic, some freshly ground black pepper, a little bit of salt, and finish it off with water. Cover it up and blend everything on high, and into a pan it goes so that it can reduce. I like to skim a little bit of the foam that comes on top. However, it's not really necessary. I just have to reduce it until I'm happy with the consistency, because once I have done so, my salsa is done. It does not get any easier than this, folks. And I'll tell you one thing, this is delicious. Now since we have everything ready, the next thing to do is to make some incredible tacos. And my first one is going to be this, some deep fried ones. First, add a good amount of barbacoa meat right in the middle and fold it up like a taco. Then into a skillet, add some Wagyu fat, as we're going to be deep frying this at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Once the temperature is reached, throw in the tacos. You see, the idea here is to get it as crunchy as possible, but at the same time, flour tortilla does not get that crunchy. However, once I was done, you can clearly see what's happening here. They are nicely golden brown, and it just looks phenomenal. But let me show you what happens with a corn tortilla. Into the Wagyu fat, it went at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and I fried them up and flipped them as many times as it was needed to ensure that they were perfectly crunchy, because once I was happy with the browning, they were now ready to be taken off. And here's the big difference between both of them. The corn tortilla is brittle. You can clearly see if I push it down, it just snaps. This is a good thing in my book, because to finish these tacos off is quite simple. I first added that delicious salsa we just made, then I added the green gold, also known as avocado, followed by some cotija cheese, pickled onions, and finished it off with a tiny bit of cilantro. Now this has to be amazing, not only because we made it out of incredible meat, but it was also deep fried in Wagyu fat. Come on now, it has to be delicious. However, I'm also going to be doing a traditional one. I first added the corn tortilla into some fire, followed by the barbacoa meat. Don't forget the salsa we just made, some cotija cheese. We can't forget about cilantro and a little bit of white onions, and for some color and acidity, pickled onions. Now this sounds just heavenly. However, I decided to go to a whole new level, and that was to add some Mexican crema right on top of the meat. I still finished it off exactly the same, because now that we have everything ready, I'm wondering which tacos is gonna be best. So now I say it is enough talking, and it is time to eat. I gotta tell you, I'm I'm excited to try every single one of these dishes, but before we do, I want to thank today's sponsor, Manscaped.com. You've seen me talking about their lawnmower and amazing products for years. And today they sent me this sleek beard trimmer to be one of the first ones to take a sneak peek. Check it out, the new Manscaped Beard Hedger Pro Kit, a powerful 7,200 RPM motor and a titanium coated T-blade that can cut through the thickest hair in a single stroke. Whether you prefer a 5 o'clock shadow or a lion's mane, you can choose from 20 different hair cutting lengths with a zoom wheel that only uses one guard. That is one guard for 20 different hair lengths. Now you can ditch all those useless guard attachments that clutters your bathroom drawers. It is waterproof, cordless, and rechargeable, so you can trim in the shower to help save time and create less mess. Manscaped also created dermatologist-tested beard care products to help you grow and nourish an incredible beard. And with their Beard Hedger Kit, you will enjoy beard oil, beard shampoo, beard conditioning, and a beard balm to help you style that beautiful beard. So whether you're starting your beard journey or just looking to upgrade your routine, Manscaped is here to help you grow a legendary beard. Go to manscaped.com today and get 20% off plus free shipping when you use promo code GUGA at checkout. That's 20% off plus free international shipping with promo code GUGA at manscaped.com. Thank you, Manscaped, for sponsoring this video, but now let's get right back to it. All right, everybody, here we got our beautiful tacos, gentlemen.
That's the right word this time.
This is the type of video I'm ready for.
Definitely beautiful.
Okay, I got a few tacos here for us to try. For you, sir, I know you like flour tortilla.
Yes. I love some flour tortillas, not a big fan of corn.
What a hater.
What?
It's the consistency. I like it to be soft and like bready, you know, not very much hard and like chewy.
Hey, listen, it's okay. I don't judge. You like what you like. That's why I made you flour and made corn for me and Angel. Now, these are deep fried in Wagyu fat, okay?
Oh.
So I'm excited to try it. And then this one is just regular old, good old tacos. Okay, which one we go first? Wet or dry?
Wet.
Wet?
Hey, what can I say? I want my flour tortilla, guys.
Leo, please dig in. No, yeah.
Oh, that was funny, man.
That was for you. I will tell you one thing right now. Yours?
You know, it's not as crunchy, but it's hella flavorful.
Oh, let's find out right now. Enough talking, let's give this a try. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Oh, wow.
Zero crunch on this. Absolutely zero crunch.
But
so good.
Really?
Yeah, super flavorful.
I think this is the taco that's gonna change Leo's mind, because this almost feels like a Dorito.
Yeah.
On the
crunchy.
top.
Here, try it with
It has
the
that little crunch, that crisp crunch.
I'll be the judge of that.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Try it and tell us, Leo, which one is better, Leo. Come on, you're gonna start loving corn tortilla right now. Dig in.
Damn.
Let's go!
I agree with Angel though. This taco is much better with a corn tortilla because that crunch that you get from it brings it all together, man. This is so flavorful. You taste the meat.
I think the meat is so juicy. It's not dry at all. Like every bite, it has that juice come out every time. It's so good.
One last thing to talk about is the salsa, everybody. It is delicious. If you want to make it more spicy, just add in some chilies in there. Thank you to my brother Oscar, because this is kind of his recipe. And obviously he's Mexican, he knows what he's talking about. Yeah. Unlike me, that I just like to pretend I'm half Mexican.
Damn, Guga, you're so many now. You're Korean, you're Mexican, right? You're Brazilian.
It's Mr. Worldwide.
That's right, that's right. Absolutely love the salsa. Thank you, my brother Oscar, you the man. Okay, let's go for the next one, yes? Dig in.
I have to ask.
Yes.
Is this corn or flour?
This is corn, bro. Okay, put in the comments down below, everybody. Which one is better, corn or flour? I want to know right now.
Oh my God, this is worse than the LeBron and Jordan debate.
That's a real fight. Let's give this a go, everybody. A real generous taco, let's say.
Yes.
Cheers, everybody.
Oh my God.
If the previous one was juicy, this one is a waterfall.
Oh man.
Oh, you could taste everything in
Leo's
this.
going for more.
You got the onions, a little bit of cilantro probably. The meat is the juiciest thing in the world right now.
Yeah, the meat is so juicy, everybody. Extremely, especially when you add that salsa on top together with the crema. It's just ridiculously delicious.
I think crema belongs on top.
Yeah, it was made for it.
It's made for it, man. It's so good.
Corn, flour, it don't matter. This thing is amazing, guys. This is an incredible taco. The flavors on this one are just so much like bolder than the previous one, I think. As soon as you take a bite, it's just way more flavor right in your face. I think I gotta say, this might be my winner.
Yeah.
I like this one a lot. This is my winner.
Yeah, me too. This one is more traditional, less complicated because you don't have to deep fry like the other ones, and at the same time,
Just a little bit healthier, right?
because it's not,
Oh yeah.
not too much.
Not deep frying it in Wagyu fat, it makes it a little bit healthier.
I can't lie though. The crunch on this one with the insides of this one would have been so perfect.
10 out of 10.
Anyway, guys, those are the results. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumb up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe for future videos. Remember, if you are interested in anything I use, everything is always in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, buddy. Bye-bye.